Two, what's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back at it with another one. All right, before we get into the content, though, right? Catch this game, though, right? Y'all gotta really wake up, bro. Y'all gotta really understand something, homie. Some people only rock with you when you hanging with them, when you up under them. They only hang with you because you're under them. They the top dog. The moment you want to be your own person, that's the moment you'll start seeing a lot of these niggas don't really rock with you like that, bro. A lot of times y'all be out here hanging, thinking that's your partner. Hey, man, I know some friendly enemies out there just plotting on your downfall, trying to see, damn, that nigga still ain't made it yet because the nigga feel like you in the way. You got to understand something, homie. On this blacktop, it's only go one way. It's either you or them. It ain't no in between, bro. The game ain't based off of sympathy. See, a lot of times, you know, you get these niggas on the internet, you know, pull them chicken stunts like, yeah, I know that nigga, man. I went to school with that nigga. That nigga a bitch. Off the back, y'all went to school with that nigga like, yeah, man, that nigga, that was 20, 30 something years ago. Y'all niggas got to stop thinking like a nigga. I be hearing y'all be like, oh, y'all talking about niggas from the past. Last time I checked, the past ain't never had nothing new to say. When I hear y'all talk about people in they past and shit, like that nigga can't grow up and be like, I ain't going for that shit no more. Yeah, I knew some busters in school and all that shit. But them niggas is doing life in prison for murder right now. You can't judge a nigga by his past, bro. A lot of times you niggas be running off that one cord, like, man, I remember that nigga, man, the police came, he ran. You know, some shit like that when he was 13, man. I knew that nigga when he was 14, that nigga was scary. At 14, nigga, he wasn't even a grown man yet. We gotta stop looking at people behind they past, homie. I'm just giving y'all some real game because I'm starting to see that the niggas that y'all be saying that, oh, these niggas is busters and weenies and all that, these be the niggas that's out here, nigga, like, nigga, you know what, nigga got tired of it, nigga turned up, ready to die behind their name. You see what I'm saying? I don't underestimate none of these young niggas. Hey, man, if that's who you say you are, cool. I don't give a shit. But I'm not going to sit up here and downplay another man because I knew him from the past. And even in the past, that was that man's journey. He might, like, you can't get your heart, you can't get your shit up. A lot of times you niggas be out here pump faking, bro. But, you know, it's a lot of y'all how I'm looking at this shit, it's crazy because it's a lot of y'all don't realize that it's a lot of y'all that y'all respect these OGs, these certain type of niggas who got these big names and got this bag and got this money, but them niggas wouldn't break their neck to even come support you, come help you. A lot of y'all niggas is respecting niggas who wouldn't even break their neck to help you. I'm talking about nigga, you would do anything for that nigga. You see what I'm saying? But nigga, let that time come to be a favor return. He won't do it. You see what I'm saying? Oh, he got something else better going on. I'm telling you, all you got to do is tell a nigga no. If you looked out for a nigga and that nigga's always around you because he know that you an empath or you know you got a good heart. Yeah, it's some good heart niggas out here that gangbang, right? But it's a lot of niggas out here that wake up and play like they the devil. They play like they evil. You know what I'm saying? But when you play like you the devil, you evil, that's heartless. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live in a dark lifestyle. Your lifestyle gotta be dark. It can't be no nigga, I'm crazy on Friday, Sunday I'm in church and you know I'm taking A classes and I'm talking about my life and my feelings. That ain't how the game works. The game ain't based off of sympathy. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's get to this content. I didn't want to run this shit, but they like, come on, man, you gotta run the WACK. All right, so we're gonna do the legacy of WACK 100, PACOIMA PIRU, wild prison stories. For some reason, it seems like senior citizen men get on the internet and only thing they have to contribute to society far as, and you know, knowing people are watching us is they prison stories. You know what I mean? This WACK 100 want to talk about his YA juvenile stories, and in 2026, probably some 30 some years ago, I guess it makes him feel masculine, manly. So let's just indulge into the content, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
It was like 3-4 Crips to a hairy blood, nigga. We used to get jumped. You wasn't no, that shit wasn't in style like right now. It's in style to be a blood. I'm laughing at this shit. I be like, nigga, back then, nigga, they drop your ass off up over Nellis, nigga, you finna get jumped, nigga. Don't matter. They jumping everybody. The Mexicans rushing everybody. I did 2 years off 9 months. I didn't even know I was paroled. I stopped going to board. I just got bored today, man. Fuck board. I'm here telling me fuck. Yeah, cause you and this motherfucker, you know, you fighting shit. You know, all that kind of crazy shit. You know, that was gladiator school. You know that. No, that shit was gladiator school, boy. I told nigga, I said, man, that shit, boy, it made me sharp. By the time I turned 25, shit, okay. So you paroled at what, 20, what, 20, how old was you when you paroled? No, I was a little older. I was 20-something, man, because you got to look at that shit, man. Come on, man. I went to YA in 88 or some shit, nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, right after that, I went to the, so I get out, right, at 16, I get out, and I go, right, man, I ain't home a couple months. I catch a shooting, but the shit really wasn't my fault, right? Now, this one really wasn't my fault. It's right, so I'm trying to make it to mom's crib. The earthquake had happened, and I dropped my wife off. Like, that's my wife in that picture right there. That's what I was getting ready to ask you. Damn, y'all been together that long? We've been together since '91. That's she boss.
What's your recipe, WACK? How you keep that? Like,
you gotta always keep your foundation. Gotta be your friendship. That way, when y'all going through something, right, you got something to hold on to. You ain't got nothing to hold on to. It ain't gonna bring you back because y'all gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like over the years, the more years that pass, shit be happening. Like, you know, you get to thinking about shit. Get to thinking about when she took that case. You get to thinking about she was doing all that running into the institutions. You get to think about putting up the guns and shit, nigga. Yeah, you get to think about you.
Now, this man just bragged about how his wife, who he's now divorced, took gun cases for him. You've been with her since 91, and you leave her for somebody that you met on Clubhouse, gang. This is crazy, bro. And I'm sitting back. I'm like, damn, these niggas is really sitting up on this phone, nigga, bragging about some YA time, juvenile time. You see what I'm saying? None of this shit is making no money, bro. But this is what I want to tell y'all. WACK 100 could have been somebody from his neighborhood. There's no way to deny that or to underhand that, right? We ain't cherry picking. But goes to show he made some of himself, and look how his homies see him now. He ain't shit over there. You see what I'm saying? You ain't shit. All them niggas talk bad about you over there. You brag about helping all the keyways and Big U and all this shit, but you ain't did half of that for your own hood. You see what I'm saying? It's no way them niggas over there respecting him, because you know why? The streets don't got love for nobody but the streets. The streets will never love you back, nigga. I don't care how many stripes you got, how much work you put in, nigga. It doesn't matter. Because why? 30 years from now, ain't nobody gonna be chanting your name. You see what I'm saying? You gonna be old. See, in life, it's a limitation. High school is what? 9 through 12. You know, college is 4 years. You see what I'm saying? The army, 4 years. Everybody got an expiration date, right? But what's the expiration date behind your gang banging? What do you get? You know what I'm saying? Most niggas get they 401k, they pension, army pension, something where they can rely on for their services. The streets don't offer that. You see what I'm saying? By the time you get 50, my nigga, if you have not sustained a job, you see what I'm saying, that can pay your bills, you know what I'm saying, accumulated SSI, so when you can't work, you're qualifying for, medical relief or, some type of, financial assistance. When you get 50 and you gang banging at 50, what do you got? You see what I'm saying? So when I see these niggas bragging about this shit, ain't no Nip will be laying out a game plan like, bro, like, nigga, this is what we doing. I went and got a raw account, right? Where I put $500 in. With that $500, they take maybe $50 to $75 and invest in small businesses, and I get a small increment return every month, and I don't touch it. I just let it accumulate. We don't have that type of game plan. What's your game plan when you get 45? At 40, right? You should have your own place. Now, if you don't have it, all right, don't worry about it. You can get it now. You 40. You got the time now. It's not like you running out there, running from the police and smoking and drinking all day long. If you doing that, then you still doing what you was doing 20 years ago, which means you wasted 20 years of your life. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm sitting here, I'm watching these niggas, grown men, bragging about their pen time, bro. That ain't nothing gangster about. You know the most gangster shit to me is getting your life together, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Knowing when you wake up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just looked at it, grabbed all my motherfucking bills and shit. I'm like, okay, look, I'm gonna put this one, this bill go wait. I'm gonna pay this one, this bill go wait. I'm gonna pay this one, and I'm straight. And I'm looking like, damn, I focus so much on make sure I keep a roof over my head that I don't give a dog shit about what a nigga out there sitting on that black top. You see what I'm saying? Half these niggas don't even pay their own bills. You see what I'm saying? Don't even got a car. Don't even have a apartment, a house, none of that shit. This shit is an illusion, bro. So when I'm hearing these niggas brag about some shit from 30 years ago, this is how a nigga choose to waste their time on an app, nigga, where you ain't giving out no game. Nigga, you ran with some of the iconic niggas from Suge Knight. You own a truck company, nigga. Why you ain't dropping that game? All this gang banging shit. These young niggas don't care about your PIRU, your Damu. These niggas don't care about your keyway. None of that. These niggas is iPad babies. These kids grew up with 80-inch screen TVs. Shit, nigga, we grew up with no caller ID. We didn't have FaceTime. We grew up with pagers. The generations is definitely different, my nigga. And some of you old niggas want to wear them Jordans and act like, nah, nigga, that's cool. But all this shit these niggas talking about on this internet, bro, on some real shit, it's not beneficial. This shit is just, nigga just hijacking the radio waves, because none of this shit matter. Nigga don't care about what you did in YA. Who give a shit? Let's go.
With 100,000 and came back and the money was still there. You start thinking about this shit, and it's like, then you start thinking about your friendship. You know what I mean? Because that's the foundation of every relationship. Without that, it ain't shit. It ain't nothing. You know,
that's even
friend, you can do without it.
Hey, you know what? That's even in the homeboy shit. You know, that's what kept a nigga alive through this shit. Like, nigga, you know, I take my time and I meet my homies and shit, nigga, when I get to meet them, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got to get to understand each other, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's how
that's why I tell a nigga, yeah, about the third time, I'm going to tell him no. Or I might tell him no out the gate just to see how he react.
Yeah, because you got to test him.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, you know, that's that.
If you do something for a nigga 10 times, you do something for a nigga 9 times, and then the 10th time you tell him no,
he's going to go crazy.
Campaign on you. You regret, you regret doing everything else for the nigga. You know what I mean? So
yeah. He'll sucker then. He become a sucker. See, you know what? But you from a different era, WACK. I hear, like, I be in a lot of rooms, blood, and I be hearing a lot of niggas just be, you know, me, I just kind of sit back because, you know, I don't be in all that little bitch shit anyway, like, you know. But, you know, you from a different era. You and then if you went through that YA, and then, you know, motherfuckers really, and then look how you basically a success story, but you know every side. Motherfuckers ain't gonna understand. They ain't gonna understand that nigga. They gonna understand a nigga that know all sides of the board. That shit is unusual.
Nah, it is. Niggas is usually.
You know what I mean?
Hey, WACK, I got a question. Dead or niggas don't know all sides of the board. I didn't.
Did you hear what he said?
Shit, I didn't play like, bro. That's why I tell a nigga, I be like, yo, bro, listen, I got so much training in me for so many different things to play in so many different ways. I tell a nigga, I be like, bro, it's like, you don't want to go playing with me, like, especially these young niggas. I'm like, look, bro, learn from me. Don't try.
Yeah, because that YA shit right there, just that right there alone, making it through Gladiator school.
Man, look how the nigga is masturbating out at the mouth, meat riding. Like, yeah, man, Gladiator, especially going to YA, that right there alone, you made it through Gladiator. Man, you wasn't even there around that nigga, man. This is what I say about men. We overpump each other up, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is how I feel about respect. You know, everybody start off with respecting to a nigga, show him some sucker shit, right? Because I watch how the streets is, bro. Remember I was telling y'all earlier about how the game was played. The game was played, it was rigged. It was set up for niggas to die. You see what I'm saying? No matter what. If a car pull up, nigga, four niggas, nigga let down the window with a rag on, ask you where you from, you supposed to say where you from. And accept the consequences. Automatically. Die. Now, it's not explained to you if a car walk up to you and you better say where you from, even with a gun, and if you gotta die, then die, then that's, you know, that's not explained to you. You see what I'm saying? Nigga ain't gonna tell you that. No, hell no. Nigga will be like, nigga, represent the set at all times, no matter what. What if a nigga got a Mossberg, nigga aimed at my chest at point blank, nigga? Throw it up then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? To get ready to die. Meet your maker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But see, y'all gotta understand something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Catch this game. Anytime you get somebody that's a loudmouth nigga that gotta yell at you and you kind of know he got a gun on him, he's looking for a reason for you to give him a reason to pull the trigger, bro. He want to shoot, but naturally he can't shoot until you provoke him. And that's where a lot of the murders and the killings come from. Niggas is not natural born killers. You gotta really, like, you know, try to stand your ground so he tried me and you know, and justified that reason. Let's get to this content, man. I got some videos I gotta show y'all in 1 second. Let's go.
Listen, bro, I was in Solidar when I was 16. I got a J number, nigga. J4917.
So you was one of the homies. You was one of the homies that went straight to the pen right from there.
First, I went, no, listen, they let me out. They let me out. I kept it shooting. I get out. I kept it shooting, right? So now by this time, you got to remember, I didn't beat a body. I didn't beat attempted murder. I've been paid attorneys since I've been 12, 13 years old.
Now, y'all hear the book bragging about murders, bragging about attempted murders. Now he's saying that he been paying attorneys since he was 12 years old. Where you get the money to pay for these lawyers? Since you saying I've been paying for lawyers since I was 12, man, niggas measure they motherfucking gangster just based off a criminal court case. Nigga is crazy. Let's go.
Literally, stepping up in there with high-powered attorneys. My family was one of them families. They was getting money the way everybody was getting money, right? So right. It wasn't shit. You know, once I started getting caught up, same motherfuckers defending, they was defending me, right? So I'm trying to get to Miles' house. I think I might have cut a nigga off by accident. I ain't tripping. I didn't realize it. But I make a right. I see a nigga come out the left-hand turning lane and make a wide right. I never forget this shit. It was in a Volkswagen Beetle. I never forget this shit. So I stopped at the light, and the nigga pulled up on the side, but like he pulled up on the curb and parked, and the nigga was talking, and I can't really. I had my windows up, but that nigga jumped out that car, my nigga. That nigga come out his waistband. He had one of them long nose Jesse James fofos. Long.
Yeah, one of them. What cool man call it that nigga.
Yeah, I think the nigga, because he was talking shit, and I wasn't responding to him. I was really focused on getting to Mom's house. That the nigga mother, I don't know what he thought. So once I seen it, back then we ride lap strap, shit on the lap, right? That's only the way a nigga stay. I get out on a nigga through the window. When I get out on a nigga through the window, he jumps in the bug and speeds away. Now you got my attention. Miles can wait, right? I run the nigga out. This stupid nigga keep making lefts. So every time he make a left, he target practice for me, right? The nigga runs up in the garage and close the garage. Now, this is where I fucked up at. I jump out the car in the middle of the street. I'm walking up on the garage like I'm motherfucking Clint Eastwood or something. I'm gunning the garage down, right? Reclip, gun the house down. I get to mom's crib. I tell my mama, I say, hey, don't drive that Cadillac. I just got into something. I'm gonna run up here and check on my brother. I'll be right back. Man, listen, I run up there and check on bro. I'm coming down the street. I see a Cadillac pulled over. I said, yeah, that motherfucking Cadillac look just like mine. Motherfucker done copycat my shit, right? Closer I get, that motherfucker don't look like me. I ain't tripping. It's one black and white. I get out the car, but I know she ain't got no license. And that ain't your shit.
So this is my thing, right? This is the same OG that sit back and say, you know, y'all be talking too much on this internet. Y'all want to tell all y'all little war stories. You just talked about a murder, attempted murder. You giving a full detailed display of how you almost or possibly assassinated another person. You see what I'm saying? And this is coming from somebody who proclaimed to be a triple OG, whatever OG is. And this ain't throwing no smut on that nigga at all. But this is why I say, bro, you know, damn if you do, damn if you don't, because a lot of these niggas don't talk it how they walk it. You see what I'm saying? We know the internet, man. First of all, they just now discovered that they did the FBI and certain intels have bought data locations from all our cell phones. I now believe that a lot of phone carriers have sold your information to intelligence, allegedly. I'm not saying for sure, but you know, it's possible that they could have our information. They could be listening. I gotta assume that they always watching, they always listening. This is the United States, right? So I don't think they care about no petty crime, but this is what I mean. Like, nigga, when you get to a certain age, bro, if y'all notice, as I got older and as y'all got to grow with me on the internet, I don't need to tell y'all niggas where I'm from. I know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? You can't change that. I'm going to always be where I'm from, where I'm there or not. Too many years, my whole entire life. You see what I'm saying? So it's no point of me getting on here, you know, boasting and bragging like, you know, and pulling all that child play, right? That's why, man, look, bro, I ain't clearing nothing up with no rumors or none of that shit on this internet, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, scratch that, nigga. I'm trying to be around like-minded people, motherfuckers that want to get some money, motherfuckers want to put some away for these children. I don't got time to be sitting up here, nigga, playing with some grown men about nigga yesteryears. You see what I'm saying? That shit ain't paying no rent. You see what I'm saying? Now, he can sit up here and entertain these niggas on Clubhouse all day long. And I'm watching how they was like, man, you know, you made it through gladiator school, man. You the realest one. And oh my God. I've never seen men just see. Let me tell y'all something, man. All that meat riding and shit, niggas are shit on you when you meat ride another nigga like that, bro. Stop meat riding another man. You know what I'm saying? You a man too. You know, kudos. Nigga, you threw away your life. You know what I'm saying? You made a fast decision and you got caught up for it. You didn't win. You lost. You see what I'm saying? Name one story, name one outcome where a gangster in the street, he wins after doing prison time and coming home and then go right back to jail. In the end, you always lose. Yeah, you might come out. Most of you niggas might nigga go risk his life just to ball for one summer and then go do 10 summers behind the walls. That's not a win. So I'm saying, imagine your daughter never being able to see you again. Just imagine you doing life behind the walls. You ain't never coming home, bro. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, your daughter, nigga, you had a dope relationship with your daughter. See what I'm saying? She needs you. She's vulnerable. You don't have a lot of siblings. Now you can't see her. Now your son, you know what I'm saying, a hothead, and now he's mad because you promised to be there. You missed his football game, got caught up and went to jail. See what I'm saying? Your mama, she can't come see you. You know what I'm saying? Your brother, you went to jail for murder. Catch this, though. Hey, catch this game, though, right? You went to jail for murder, and then somebody murdered your brother. Just imagine the pain that you inflicted on somebody else's family. You see what I'm saying? And then somebody inflict that pain on your family. You see what I'm saying? The one that you love, the one that you close to. You see what I'm saying? Now you want to go hurt the motherfucker who hurt yours after you did the same thing. See, when you get older and you start to analyze that shit, nigga, you know how niggas go, I wouldn't wish jail on none of my enemies. As I got older, you know, all the pain I could, you know, inflicted on people, it happened to my family as well. You know what I'm saying? And when God made it a even spread, I never want to ever wake up in the morning and want to go knock something down. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga, just because a nigga be on some chill shit, don't think niggas is on some big shit. A lot of these niggas out here on chill shit because they been through the wars. They realized that they had to walk away from that war with no money in their pocket, beat up, scarred, wounded, shot, broken arms, broken legs, busted heads. You see what I'm saying? Nigga had to leave the battlefield with nothing in his pockets. You see what I'm saying? Nigga remember his stomach eating through his back. He couldn't even get a couple dollars from his partners. You see what I'm saying? Nigga just had a baby. Nigga like, nigga, yeah, man, I got this baby girl. I got this baby boy, man. Ain't nobody dishing out, hey, here, man, take care of that little one. It's everybody for themselves. It's all love when we all doing it on the same time. But the moment you ain't on the same time, it's a different grind. Like I was telling y'all earlier, like, you know, you got niggas out here be like, yeah, nigga, man, I know that nigga. That nigga's a bitch. I went to middle school with that nigga. In middle school, that nigga was a sucker, bro. That nigga used to piss on himself in gym class and digging in his nose and, you know, whatever the story or the rumor may be. You see what I'm saying? And a nigga tell a story off of your past. Like you didn't grow up. Like you can't be the nigga. You a whole new nigga now. You see what I'm saying? Nigga like, but niggas always want to see you for who you was, and they never want to see you for who you are right now. Y'all gotta wake up. Some of y'all niggas is following some niggas who don't even respect you. But you over here, nigga, giving that nigga praise and honor and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let a nigga boy you, nephew you, all that shit. Let me tell you something about time. Nigga, if you calling a nigga unc, he better be successful and he better have good intentions for your motherfucking life. Because an uncle, that's what an uncle want to do. He want to see you win, nigga. Charlie Brown. You see what I'm saying? All that other shit, that shit is out, man. Stop letting these niggas play y'all like you a little ass kid and shit. But anyway, I got a clip, man, because I know a lot of parents watch me and shit, man. I've seen this clip, and it was crazy because I'm like, yeah, man, we gotta run through this. A YN break down and cry for his mama after judge denied his bond. Yeah. He shot up his baby mama whip. Now he crying for his mama. You understand what I'm saying? Do y'all get this shit? A YN breakdown crying for his mama after he shot. You know why? Because it wasn't no man in that household. You see what I'm saying? His mama never taught him how to be emotionally intelligent. She never taught him how a man supposed to react as far as rejection, or, you know, she never told him that girls gonna play games, they're gonna cheat. I'll give y'all some game, man. Some of these women, nigga, come in, finesse you, be the softest, fake submissive, be sweet, and get you to go to church with them every Sunday, get you to fold clothes at the laundromat with her, give up all your motherfucking hoes. And once you give up all your motherfucking hoes and all that type of shit, nigga, yeah, nigga, now she bored with your motherfucking ass because now you're just a good motherfucking man. She don't want no motherfucking good motherfucking man. She want to wake up and argue with your stupid ass. Nigga, you nigga, she there because trauma bonding. Hell yeah, nigga, she didn't grow up in no motherfucking two-story household and shit, two-family. Hell no, nigga, she want to catch a number in your motherfucking phone and shit. She wants you to go to sleep so she could play the childish game. Yeah, you sitting up here, she playing the fake submissive role because now she tired. The real her finna come out. Yeah, nigga, you ain't know that shit? Yeah, nigga, that bitch you laying with right now could be the devil. I'm telling you, nigga, look, close your eye like that. Make sure. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you know, hell yeah, nigga. She came home from work. Nigga told me, why you didn't take out the trash can? Some small shit. Yeah, you know what happened? Yeah, nigga, you work at that FedEx. Yeah, Keon and shit with the dreads and shit. Nigga blowing her motherfucking pipe open. Yeah, nigga, nigga stuffing her muffin. Yeah, nigga, right now. Some of you niggas is nigga. Yeah. All right, you go ahead, go to prison. Go to nigga Keon, go answer the phone. Yeah, nigga putting that hard drive in that software. It's yours. I'm like, man, I don't want this shit. She's like, you don't want it. Like, Now she wanted more because he don't want that motherfucker. Here come your motherfucker. Oh, I love you, babe. All that baby ass shit. It's 2026. You niggas be talking all that soft shit, but then I'm a real nigga. Beating your. Let me tell you something. Stop beating your fucking chest and acting tough, nigga. That girl know you not real like that, nigga. She know that. You live with her. Real nigga, a real nigga have his own shit. Hell no, nigga. Yeah. You driving her car. Yeah. But nigga run around here, man. I know that nigga, that nigga a bitch and all this. Yeah, but we know when she drop her off at work, you take off her little pink steering column. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you move anything of a woman essence out the car, throw it in the trunk and shit. Yeah, nigga, yeah. You know, you got your little cigarette and your little healthy and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Hey, Kilo. What's up? Oh man, I've been chilling in the new car, baby. Yeah, no, nigga, you see me though, huh? Oh yeah, man, I just got this. Yeah, that was her income tax check, nigga. That was her new car. That was her shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you living with her. Yeah, nigga, I'm a real nigga though. Yeah, you bad, right? Yeah. All right, keep on. Her motherfucking son that ain't yours and shit. You a bitch, nigga. He like, nigga, you. Now she like, nigga, you arguing with a 9-year-old little boy, nigga. You up? Yeah, nigga. She on your motherfucking ass. Yeah. Get your shit. Now, oh, you want me to take my shit? All right, bitch, give me the TV. Oh, you gonna take the TV? Yeah, hell yeah, nigga. I'm gonna let that little nigga watch my motherfucking TV. Then the next nigga be in here fucking on you and shit, nigga, the TV. Yeah, I'm taking my TV. Oh, you're childish. Yeah, you ain't no real man. Then the real her come out. Now she tell you how, yeah, you heard her motherfucking feelings. Yeah, I heard her motherfucking feelings, nigga. She go show your ass. You ain't never been shit. These girls don't want no motherfucking good guy, nigga. She ain't motherfucking good. If she was motherfucking good, she wouldn't be calling off from work every blue moon when she got a headache from Sunday going to the club. She brought her ass to work. Anyway, let's get back to the content. Shout out to the 225 people on the live. Let's go ahead and hit that like button if you love your mama. Yeah, I put the mama in there. Anyway, man, if y'all entertain, man, go ahead and hit that like button, man. But anyway, let's check out this clip. This clip. Yeah, man, this clip. Let's go.
All right.
Taekwon Kelly reacting to a judge's decision not to give him bail Tuesday. Kelly appearing before a Richland County judge on several charges, including 2 attempted murder charges. Forest Acres police say he shot into a woman's car Monday afternoon after some kind of domestic dispute. There were 3 other people in the car. Several schools were locked down after police launched a
All right.
Taekwon Kelly reacting to a judge's decision not to give him bail Tuesday. Kelly appearing before a Richland County judge on several charges, including 2 attempted murder charges. Forest Acres police say he shot into a woman's car Monday afternoon after some kind of domestic dispute. There were 3 other people in the car. Several schools were locked down after police launched a manhunt for Kelly.
This is a prime example.
Ain't got no license. I said, I got license. I drive her back in this lady's vehicle here. So they're like, well, you know her? I'm like, yeah, that's my mother. They're like, yeah, can you stand here a second? I ain't tripping. About 3-4 minutes, another black and white pulled up. This is when I learned what a field identification was. Field ID. Nigga in the back street of the car point me out. They cuff me, right? So I go to jail. They charge me with 2 counts of assault with deadly weapon because of the chick in the car. Firing into an inhibited vehicle, discharging firearm in city limits, right? And some other shit. So as soon as I step in there, they see I done beat all these other cases. They see I'm on parole because I'm out of YA. They say he's unfit to go to juvenile court. We charged him as an adult. Right? So long story short, I'm sitting there fighting the case. I'm looking at like 17 years at the time, right? And we're going to send him back to SRCC for a fitness hearing, right? Now, you got to understand, bro. Niggas and back then in my generation, them niggas was on some savage, fucked up shit in jail.
Man, what do you mean? Stupid savage freak.
That's why, like, niggas was fucked up. So when I get to SRCC, they send me the motherfucking to Drake Cottage to the 90-day cottage, right? It's usually all new booties, right?
Yeah.
But because I'm there on the 90-day number, right? They send me there. I get there, the motherfuckers throw me in a cell. So I'm in a cell under the first little quarantine. 3 days go by, they put another nigga in the cell. I'll never forget this shit. They come in the cell. You know our old game. They come in the cell, I hit him up. What's up, cuz? Where you from? Off the rip. Right? That's just what the gang we play.
Yeah.
The nigga tell me I'm from Moreno Valley, Death Wish Crips, some crazy shit like that, right? I'm like, is that right? I tell the nigga I'm from A-Train Gangster. So that's it, right? So he in the cell the whole time. He telling me all these war stories. He dissing. He like, yeah, nigga, we did these blood niggas like this. We did these other niggas like this.
Hey, you had to bend him up, huh?
Look, I'm listening to the nigga right the whole time, right? I'm like, yeah, cuz that's right, that's gangster, right? I'm fucking with the nigga. So I wait till about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, right? Then I let him know who I am. I wake him up with a flurry of jabs. And it's PIRU. I'm punching on him, right? He like, oh, no, ain't no, nigga. I'm beating this nigga up for everything he done told me he did.
They forgot about the chitty bang bang, huh?
Listen, right? So, now you gotta understand, this dude first time in YA. I'm a returning, right? So I'm beating shit out this nigga, right?
So he feel good. He bragging about putting hands on a keyway. He feel like he a big dog because he put his hands on a keyway. You see what I'm saying? This nigga's 50-some years old, gang, promoting all this unnecessarily. Nobody was there to witness this. Nobody seen you do this, bro. What's the point of the story? Let's go.
About 6:30, 6:45, 7. They come rack the doors. They tell us it's time to go to breakfast. He on quarantine still, right? So he waiting for that tuberculosis shot to go down, right? So when I'm at breakfast, they serve him breakfast in the cell. So when they went to serve him, he fucked up. He looking like the Elephant Man, right? So I come back. They like, Jones, everything all right? I said, yeah.
They called you up to the fishbowl?
Everything cool. They like, no. They give me the day roll. Our knuckles up with the t-shirts. Remember, we cut the t-shirt up, wrap the knuckles up, so that we ain't cutting ourselves and shit. So on my hand, they like, yeah, you're Sonny, man. Seemed to me like he was having in a fight. So shit, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Shit,
I don't know what's going on with that nigga.
I'm like, man, them cool, right? So they're like, all right, well, we send him to the infirmary. You can go on back in the cell. Now, back then, you remember anything happened on the cottage.
Y'all niggas man.
Look,
oh, no, that's how it used to happen, nigga. What you talking about, boy?
Hold on, they got to call the sergeant in, right? If anything happened on the cell, on the cottage. So I'm in the cell, so I hear the sergeant come in, right? He's like, yeah, what's going on? Where was the dude from? They're like, we was from Death Wish Crip, some Moreno Valley Crip, some IE or whatever. They're like, well, what about the dude in there? They're like, he a non-affiliate. Like, what's his name? They said, I hear him like, Jones Cash. He said, Cash Jones.
Hey, nigga, I know your name, nigga.
Listen.
Hey, listen, you was one of the first niggas that did go to prison.
Listen to me. Yeah, listen to me, right? So he said, Cash Jones, motherfucker, that ain't no non-affiliate. So, dude, this is Sergeant Hayes, I'll never forget. He like, no, look here on the 90-day number. He like, what does it say at the bottom? Continue. When they hit that return button to continue, all this wild shit popped up. All the riots, the fights, the stickings. He like, man, you put a Crip in the cell with this motherfucker? He come down there to the room. bang on the door. I said, hey, what up, Hazel? He like, you know, what up, my motherfucking ass? Roll your shit up. You know where you go. I said, where I'm going? He said, man, I know what time it is. I said, man, I don't know. He says, I don't know what you're talking about, right? He like, nigga, you going to the hold. They sent me to the hold. I remember I'm only here 9 days on the 90 day. So they sent me to the hold that morning. That next morning, they came and got me, sent me back to juvenile hall. So I go back to Central, right? I go back to the court. When I walk in the court a week later, the judge, I never forget this shit, she's shaking her head. So it was a gift and a curse. It was like, we got letters from youth authority saying they're not letting you back in their system. Due to your level of manipulation and sophistication, you can't go back to the CYA system. I don't know what to do with you. You're looking at 17 years. I don't know where to send you. You're 16 years old, right? And like, listen, we're going to break on this. Let me think on this. We come back after lunch. So we come back after lunch. The lady said, listen, if I will reduce your term from 17 to 7 years, will you sign the waiver that allows me to send you to the state penitentiary now? What? Would I sign a waiver? Nigga, can I go today? What are you? Now you got to remember my mentality at that time. Niggas that went to YA, we in there, we swole, we fucked up in the head. We had a lifelong dream to go to prison anyway. Fuck it, that's what we was on. Nigga, I'm gonna go to the pen with the homies, get swollen, put some work in. I'm gonna get out of G. Fuck it.
For real
that
shit.
was the mentality.
You hear this nigga, man?
On the street, we gonna steal some dog.
Damn, you're in the Matrix, Brody. I thought it was my phone.
No, that
all this shit came together
shit,
to what we thought was our lifelong goal at the time, right? So she gives me a forthwith minute order to go to prison. So it might be 3 days later, nigga, the Gray Goose, nigga, the prison bus, they leave the county jail. That bitch pulled up, nigga, at Central Juvenile Hall for the first time. I'm the first minor to go to the penitentiary from juvenile. I motherfucker pulled up like we was on movement. Dude came across the grass. He like, yeah, you got a Jones cash. He like, yeah, he right there, right? Like, yeah, we need some all this personal. He said, oh, you won't be need none of that shit, right? Nigga walked me to that motherfucking bus. I get on the bus. We on the way to Delano, intake, reception, right? Never forget this shit. I barely got the baby mustache. Ain't no goatee. Ain't none of that going on. I got my little TWA, my little teeny witty afro that Edison look like an afro, but it ain't all the way afro check, right? I got about at 17 on the hang, and I'm banging. So we get to the home take. I never forget this shit. Niggas in the motherfucker doing the roll call. Where you from? No, this crib. Right? It's this little nigga, they say, oh, we got us one.
But you was in the Matrix today, bro.
So, you hear me now?
Yeah,
go ahead.
So, they they pick me up from Central Juvenile Hall on the penitentiary bus. They call it the Gray Goose. Pick me up, pulled into the juvenile hall, picked me up for the first time. They sent me to Delano State Penitentiary. So we on our way to Delano, intake, the reception. We get to the holding tank. They put us all in the holding tank. It's probably about 15 essays, about 10 white boys, couple Asian Islanders, and probably like 12, 13 blacks, right? So we get in the holding tank, it's roll call time. And niggas ask where you from? This nigga, everything is a Crip something, a gangster something, a neighborhood something, everything. They get to me, where you from? PIRU, which one? All of them. First thing I hear is, we got us one. Right? Oh, cuz, we got us one, right? This nigga from Road to 60 named Big Fish, I'll never forget this shit. You can tell this nigga was an OG nigga. This nigga looked like he on his 4th term. He jump up, he say, no, neighborhood, nigga. He say, cuz claim this set, nigga. Head up, nigga. Some of you bust ass niggas would have been in with a bunch of bloods. Y'all wouldn't claim your set. He looked at me and said, hey, youngster, how old are you? I said, I'm 16. He said, you 16? I said, nigga, you old enough to be my son. He said, nigga, head up, nigga. I said, I can get out of this motherfucker head up with any nigga. We can run it, right? So at this time, I'm noticing everybody's scared of this nigga. They ain't got nothing to say to this nigga. So I done made a mental note. I want to be like this nigga while I'm in this penitentiary somehow, some motherfucking way. So now that fucked up seed, right, of what you want to become, that comes with putting in work to become that, has been planted, right? It's there. Intake. I'm sitting there 90 days. Boom, I catch the chain of solid that. Me and this nigga Fish, actually, I'm lying. I'm not lying, I'm leaving something out. I seen a nigga come on a yard named Devil from 107 Hoop. But I guess he was a G nigga. Now, those of y'all don't know, them 6-0s and them Hoovers, they don't get along. And I guess these two niggas had some history. This nigga Fish taught me a lot. He taught me what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to be, without even teaching me and telling me. That nigga came out for our little child time. This nigga didn't say nothing. He didn't waste no time. He attacked this nigga Devil viciously. It was a straight. This is the first time I've seen a penitentiary attack. Yeah. He attacks this nigga like to a point to where my little young ass mind and eyes is like, oh shit. This how this shit go, right? With the whole, man, listen, man. No, he did attack him with his fist and the you know, and there you got the plastic spoon and fork in the intake. Remember, you take it back to your cell, right? He just attacked this nigga and he beat this nigga, man. And once he pinned him down, he was fucking him up, right? So I'm like, God damn, but you can see the rage, my nigga. Like, I didn't.
Man, I just want y'all to pay attention, cuz, and just watch how this man specifically, look how excited he is to brag about man-on-man violence. You see what I'm saying? Niggas is out here, nigga. Where the money at, bro? You see what I'm saying? But I'm watching these dudes just sit here and just watch this man tell these stories. And he man, all you got to do is just listen. I ain't even go talk too much on this video. I'm just going to listen. I want y'all to listen. This is going to tell you everything you need to know about him. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, he got a lot of great wisdom when he talking on the main, you know, on No Jumper and shit. But, you know, you incriminating yourself. So I don't care if it's past the statute of limitation and all that shit. It's some shit you supposed to die with, gang. You see what I'm saying? Murders and all of this shit and attempted murder. You supposed to die with that shit. You don't get out here and talk about that shit. That ain't nobody business. Why do you want to share a event that happened in your life with some strangers? You don't even know these niggas. You can't see these, and this is on Clubhouse. You see what I'm saying? You're talking about murders and all of this crazy shit on Clubhouse. Some niggas you ain't never met. So that if you would tell a nigga your closest personal possessions, what make you think that I don't think that you won't tell them people something to get yourself out of trouble? You is successfully doing this shit for free. You don't even get paid from Clubhouse. Look at the time, the energy. You see what I'm saying? My time is currency. You see what I'm saying? As you get older, you should be a boring mother. You should only come out when there's money involved, your family and your closest ones. Keep your wall tall and your enemies, you know what I'm saying, close to you. You know what I'm saying? And keep your friends small. That's it. But I'm just like, man, this nigga master, man, like and these niggas listening, meat riding. Oh man, you went to YA, you went to prison, it's super blood. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know, so I just don't see a nigga. How is niggas cheering on this nigga? What about the little nigga that's growing up in the hood that went to college, that graduated high school, who made it out the hood? We talk about the niggas who stay in the hood, who kill in the hood, steal in the hood, beat up people in the hood, but we never talk about the ones who went and got their AA degree, who went and got a BA, a BS, Bachelor in Science, who went and got their masters. You know, one who made it to the NBA, the one who made it and got a record deal, the one who flourished in social media. You know what I'm saying? We don't never congratulate none of that positive shit. But this prison shit, you know what's crazy? I bet you niggas $1,000 with all these prison stories niggas is bragging about. If niggas had got a job, a good paying job like the railroads, train tracks, and these niggas was financially stable, none of these niggas would be willing to throw that shit away just to go to prison and stand in a line next to another nigga to get some motherfucking you know what I'm saying, some cornbread, some string beans and carrots and some motherfucking meatloaf or whatever patty they putting on that motherfucking tray that day. Ain't no nigga would give up a financial job. If niggas had jobs, bro, half these niggas wouldn't be gangbanging. Not scratch that. If niggas had good paying jobs, half these dudes that's gangbanging wouldn't even be around each other. Only reason why most of these dudes is around each other is specifically through trauma bonding. That's it. Niggas grew up in the same area, same community. Your parents end up not being shit. His parents end up not being shit. And y'all got to deal with the hand that the cards was laid for you. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Because if a nigga had a daddy on the other side that lived in the hills and some shit, and he had a wife and they wanted to take you and put you in private school and buy you new Jordans and backpacks and shit, you not finna say hell no to that lifestyle to go hang with some niggas who starving every day. Stop playing. We were not designed to be a nigga that say, oh, nigga, keep me in hell. I ain't scared to go to jail. Man. Give me 50 years. I'll come back a real nigga. That's not how life works, gang. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't be clearing shit up, bro. I don't do this shit to put down nobody from gang culture, gang banging, none of that shit. But it's just ironic that we tell kids to not gang bang, but we brag about it every day. We never say the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tell you to, nigga, if that car pull up, nigga, and he bang on you, nigga, you better bang back. Even if he got a gun in that car, you better represent. And if you gotta die, well, you die for the set. And we'll just send the bill to your mama, your grandma, whoever you live with that could pay your funeral bill. We go show up. You know what I'm saying? In our blue rags, our red rags, our orange rags, we gonna show up. And then after you die, nigga, we put you in that coffin. We ain't coming back to this motherfucker. Hell nah, your name go perish like the thousands of other niggas who died around this shit. Let's go.
Realize till later on, once I had to check myself, bro, when we're in these conditions like that, when you mixing that jail shit with that street shit, and you really in that shit, you just not a sideline cheerleader, you really a player in that shit. Hey, bro, it dehumanizes us and turns us into some other shit that we should not be. Right? We lose touch of
that's some real shit.
Our feelings and emotions. You turn into an animal. Yeah, you become some fucked up shit, right?
You become an animal, man. Straight up.
So that's real. That's why that movie, The Animal with Vin Rames, is real. That's a real movie, right?
Hey, WACK,
check that out.
Hold on real quick. Hey, we got almost 300 people in here. We've only got 53 shares. Come on, share the room. It don't cost you nothing. Sorry to cut you off, WACK.
So after that, they you go to classification. They're like, yeah, you going to Solid State Penitentiary. I said, shit. They tell that's blood headquarters. That's the headquarters for Bloods. I'm cool with that. Fuck it, right? It's home. I get on the bus. The nigga, Big Fish, on the bus. They didn't pour him out the hole. We on the train in Solid. I'm telling myself, God damn, I'm just tied to this nigga, right? So we get to the penitentiary. I ain't gonna tell no lie, bro. All that tough shit, all that shit was out the motherfucking window. When we pulled up in that motherfucker and I seen them motherfucking old ass gun towers.
All right, hold on, chat. We got 255 people in here with only 100 likes, man. Let's go ahead and get 100 likes up in this here, man. Let's go.
Them old ass buildings. You see these motherfucking Mexicans walking around with mustaches, look like a motherfucking mop. Nigga, the fucking correctional officers, billy clubs, they didn't have these bitches so old, there ain't no more paint on the motherfuckers, right? First thing I said was, nigga, what the fuck you done got yourself into?
And you 16.
I'm 16, right? So they I think back then it was a O-wing or X-wing was one of them. Now this motherfucker got 5 tiers. All you see is a bunch of little bitty windows and faces in them when you walking in this motherfucker, right? And I'm like, God damn. Once they throw you in that hole, in that cell, nigga, you just one of them motherfuckers in that itty bitty motherfucking Wendell.
You were 16?
I'm 16, so I'm sitting in this motherfucker probably like
in the
2 weeks, 10 days, 14 days or some shit. And then they classify me, they send me to the yard. So by this time, I had convinced myself, fuck it. I'm 16. I got 7 years with half. Fuck that. I'm riding. I ain't no hesitation. I'm going to get out when I'm 23. I'm going to be a G. Fuck it. I ain't trying to do no good time. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just on. They throw me in the cell with a nigga from Palo Alto, nigga named Drac. OG nigga. He had been locked up just damn near as many years I've been living. Nigga from Palo Alto Lowriders. I'll never forget. PLR, right? So he said, Youngster, how much time you get? God, I said, I got 7.5. How? I said, 16. He said, oh, nigga, you straight. You be all right. Now, when you go to prison like that, and you didn't get 18 months here, 9 months here, 2 years here, nigga, when you hear niggas talk about 5 and 10 years and 8 years, oh, nigga, you be all right. Nigga, that's around the corner. You start to realize, nigga, you in some different shit.
Oh, that's
fuck you mean that's around. Fuck you mean that's around the corner, nigga? Like, oh, what you got 5 all year? You showtime is showtime, nigga. I just told you I got 5 years left to do, nigga. What you talking about, right? But you on the yard, this nigga done been down 13, 14. This other nigga done been down since motherfucking 1976. You know what I'm saying? You know, this shit crazy.
No, that shit wow. At least you beat all the YA games, though, nigga.
No, but see, that's the difference now. Because see, before YA, it was juvenile camp. Before juvenile camp, it was juvenile hall. So I've been through all the juvenile halls, 2, 3 juvenile camps. My mentality got right. My physical fitness got right. Then I go to the youth authority. So then that, youth authority is just a penitentiary for youth. Period. Right? You learn how to make the homemade knives. You learn all the shit, right? So by the time I got to the penitentiary, I kind of been groomed and trained for it. Unlike today, these little niggas, they arresting them, ain't did a day nowhere else. They sending them straight to prison.
Them niggas don't even get no chances, nigga. I went to, last time I was in jail called a gun case, I was in there with Young Mozzie in like 2010. That's when Mozzie was on fire. That nigga had the whole jail sold up, bro. And I just was looking at a lot of them young cats in there. Nigga, they just get dub off the top, 25, 30.
Oh, yeah, they give them football numbers. So they got to learn shit that I had 4 years of learning, nigga, how to deal with a riot, how to deal with this, that. Nigga, they ain't giving them these niggas. Nigga, you going boom 20 years, 30 years. This is why a lot of these little niggas is in there on drugs.
First they refound on me and Sebo. Me and Sebo was kids in juvenile hall, and we kicked off rides. They sent us straight to the pit. They sent us straight to YA.
I discovered Sebo in Soledad, nigga, because now I'm up north, right? So yeah. I'm hearing niggas' music, nigga. Back then we had the Super 2 with the little Walkman connected to the big radio, because the big radio was just AM FM, so we'd connect the Walkman.
Hey, catch this game, bro. This is why I say it's a lot of negative shit that be going on, right? Because think about it. Anytime you get a negative thought, where do it come from? Where do your negative thoughts come from? It comes from the past. So if you having negative thoughts, it's already because you can't have negative thoughts in your present. You see what I'm saying? So any negative thought that's in your mind right now, that shit come from the past, bro. And just to hear him recollect on all this murder and all this is him reminiscent of the past. This is how niggas be having hate, envy, and they have a insecurity when people start talking about them. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could do what I want, but you talk about me, hurt my feelings now, nigga, now you the monster. You see what I'm saying? This is just bullshit. We gonna go through it, but I'm like, nigga, let me get 48, 49. Nigga, I'm not talking about no prison time, no jail time, nigga. I'm talking about what's the next young nigga that we can create or invent something that's gonna help our people. You know what I'm saying? Change the narrative. That's all we talk about, nigga, is bloody wars within our own people, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? We can't take nothing back, and I don't expect niggas to live in the past, but at the same time, Y'all gotta stop. If you got negative thoughts, if you thought something negative was gonna happen to you today, if you thought some bad shit was gonna happen, it's because you're living in the past. You can't have negative thoughts when you're living in the future. Whatever you going through, bro, let that shit go. Forgive yourself, forgive all your enemies, forgive anybody that wish harm towards you, or baby mamas, child support, vice versa. Let that shit go and say, nigga, fuck it. You got one shot on this blacktop, bro. Now, we watching this negativity, but at the same time, I know a lot of people that think like this, that's so in tune with this shit. Y'all recording this information in your mind, and it's a negative fucking thought. I'm telling you, man, y'all got to realize that your reality is dictated by your self-image, right? I had wrote it on my board right here. I was doing some studying. Your reality is dictated by your self-image. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that's how you view yourself. You see what I'm saying? How you view yourself is going to be the reason how you don't have to worry about your past, drama, anything. Because when you wake up in the morning and be like, yeah, I'm the shit. Yeah, nigga, I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? I get what I want. I attract what I want. And I feel like I already got what I want. If you could feel what you really want, it's going to become a reality. It's going to revert back to yourself. You see what I'm saying? You got to start believing, bro, because all these people that's on this internet, half these niggas is fake. They phony. None of them real. None of this shit is real, bro. None of it. I don't care how good these dudes make this shit look, bro. I promise you, everybody that's on this internet, they got to pay light, gas, water. Well, not everybody. I know I do. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it ain't nothing to brag about paying your own bills. But I'm just telling you, a lot of these cats don't even pay no bills, man. They living with their grandma. They living with their auntie. They living with some girl under her voucher and not helping her with the kids. He just putting dick up in her. And if that's you, my nigga, you need to focus on getting your motherfucking money, bro. All this gangster shit, because you niggas is so in tune with all this gangster shit, bro. Like, let me tell you something, nigga. 30 years from now, bro, ain't nobody gonna be yet chanting your name. I'm telling you, if you already 30, bro, I'm telling you, you're not going to be 50, 55. If you hustling out here, you getting money, you got your house, car, bills, 401k, whatever. You don't have the type of time to be standing outside. Them days is over with. You always go be who you are. Can't nobody take that from you. And it's always going to be somebody. That nigga don't come around here no more. He got a job, bitch. He working. He got shit going on. You're going to have haters that's going to, let me tell you something, bro, and catch this game. You gonna have some niggas that's gonna crash out and try to get you to crash out. But see, when you don't crash out, they already exposed their hand. They crashed out just to get you, your reaction to get you to crash out. See, that's the shit I be on, man. I be watching people, man. I watch how they move. I watch how they talk. Sometimes I play a sucker to catch a sucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem, you know what I'm saying, you know, chicken little on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'm a real street dude. You know what I'm saying? Real street dude, a smart one. You see what I'm saying? And it's not predicated off of proving I'm a real nigga. I don't got to beat my chest to show a nigga I'm a real nigga. Nigga tell how I think, how I carry myself. You see what I'm saying? That what make a nigga a real nigga, not me, nigga whipping out that chopstick, nigga trying to go knock some shit. That don't make me no real nigga. That just mean I emotionally disconnected from who I was and acted emotionally and retaliated on some shit that can put me in prison for the rest of my life. I be telling y'all, like, look, it's 236 people in here. Go ahead and hit the like button, man. If you fucking with this real game, though. You know what I'm saying? You niggas go hit that like button for a motherfucking talking about killing shit and all that negative shit. Or you got a broad up here digging in her nose, but she got a thong in her ass. You niggas like. But when a nigga give you some real motivation, some real game, you niggas be like, man, yeah, I fuck with it. But I ain't gonna hit the like button, though. Look, it's only 128 likes. It's all good, man. But anyway, nah, man, the game is so cold, man. Let me tell you something, bro. You wanna spot a nigga in your hood, or you wanna know the nigga not to fuck with? It's the nigga that's trying to ruin your reputation. You see what I'm saying? You know, the nigga that be like, oh, that nigga ain't, man, I used to fuck that nigga. He was solid back then, but he don't come around no more. Oh, he did some shit, man. I don't like that shit. Nigga did one thing, and now he bunk. He a buster. Just watch out for those niggas as if they perfect. That nigga be like, hey, man, you got a house? No, I'm gonna. You got a car? No. You got a job? No, nigga. But who gave you the right to judge somebody? You got niggas out here with nothing, not a dollar in their pocket, judging niggas on a high scale level. Where they doing this shit at? You know what I'm saying? The game is so cold, man, and we being fooled by possessions. You know, I don't get me wrong. I don't want to knock nobody for their accomplishments, but at the same time, nigga, if he could do it, you could do it. You see what I'm saying? I think every man should give every man equal respect until proven otherwise, right? But there's no way that a man should glorify another man like a god or he's better than because he accomplished more. We all could do that shit, bro. And I was watching a content creator, man. I was watching him belittle people because of his success. That's mind-blowing for me, bro. I will never belittle any nigga behind, you know what I'm saying, some success, bro. That's some sucker shit. Money don't make me who I am. My possessions or your possession don't mean that we bigger than each other. What separate each other is our way of thinking, our thoughts. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And knowing that as a man, a real man go fuck with like-minded people like him. A real man ain't gonna be fucking with niggas who ain't on the shit that he on. What the fuck you hanging with these niggas for? These niggas talking about killing shit. You ain't killing nothing. Why is that conversation engaging to you? You see what I'm saying? We so fixated on want to hear all of the. I just like to watch the niggas who call themselves gangsters run their mouth. Run their mouth. I learned so much about this man's whole history that I would never fucking knew. But who would ever think that this senior citizen would be on here talking about the murders, the attempt, every juvenile hall. He was the first person from YA. He literally just told everything. A nigga like me, I just write that shit. All right. So now I know who you is. I know exactly who you is. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna catch me getting on this motherfucker talking about all jail stories. I never been the nigga that want to do that. Like, I thought we were supposed to keep a zip lip about that shit. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I went through some fucked up shit like every other nigga in the streets. I felt like I was used in the streets to use me. Hell yeah, the streets go use you, nigga. That's what. Hey, if you can't be used, you're useless. Yeah, I'm gonna just tell you what it is, baby. Yeah, and I understood that. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. But I thought niggas did this shit to survive, gang. I didn't know niggas did this shit because they like this shit. I didn't know niggas like to kill people, like to rob and knock niggas' teeth out and shoot people and shit. I thought you retaliated from retaliation. I didn't know niggas was just, you know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy, bro. Yeah, man. And these niggas be like, man, I'm a good person. Seen that little boy? I just played that clip. Nigga, look, his bail got denied after he shot at his baby mama. Talking about, mama. She's like, yeah, you're never going to see your mama. Nigga, you got attempted murder? Yeah, nigga, you ain't going home. Now you crying. Yeah, you missed that good bed. Yeah, you finna be Jergens and Vaseline for next couple of years. That shit is crazy, bro. I tell niggas right now, man, all that killing shit. I don't even listen to killing music in the morning, bro. I swear to God, nigga, I listen to motivational books and quantum physics and this. Yeah, niggas say what they want to say, nigga, but manifestation, I actually believe in attracting what I actually want. You see what I'm saying? I believe that I'm the shit. I feel like I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? I see everything that I'm going to accomplish. Like, I'm definitely going to be one of the top dudes in this YouTube game for a long run. I'm going to grow, get bigger, big POC. I definitely see all of this shit happening in my future. And soon, take one video, so it's coming. So y'all niggas hit that like button. I'll get there faster. Yeah, but anyway, let's get back to this content. Shout out to the 239 people in the live, gang.
To the radio because they had bigger speakers, so we could put a cassette tape in the motherfucker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a violation to be on the yard with headphones.
Straight up.
Right? So I'm on the weight pile working out. I kept hearing, like, man, what's this nigga, man? They like Sebo from Sacramento, 29th Street. Now, you got to remember, I didn't did all my time down south. So learning about other Crip and Blood gangs up north was different. 29th Street. I knew what Oak Parks was because we had been fucking around in Sacramento on some street shit, but like
Oak Park is the jungles of the Northern California.
Yeah, like Meadowview Power Rules and all that shit. I didn't know what none of that. I never knew that shit. You know what I mean? Never knew that shit existed, right? There's some gangs in Stockton, there's Hansford, A-Trade gangsters, and Fresno Hoovers, and all kind of little shit that you learn about, right? So we in this motherfucker, bro. And in Soledad is where my mentality started to change. Now we fighting, we gang banging. We in this motherfucker, niggas wear red penalties, wear your chucks with the red shoestrings at the top. You can do all that.
Straight up, bro.
So you can do all that shit. So I learned that the Bay Area homies, they sell with the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was, right? I watched the Fresno Bulldogs, which was the strongest gang at the time. I watched them turn Sudanio right in front of me. We got all the red rags, right? I watched this shit. I witnessed this shit, right? So I also seen the difference between a northern Hispanic gang banging and a nigga from down south. The northern niggas really didn't come together on no gang bang shit till they was in jail. The Sudanos is gang banging on the street out the gate. So it was a different kind of structure, right? So I'm in this motherfucker, I'm fighting, I'm gang banging, we doing on the yard. So I catch a motherfucking, actually it's a riot. A riot happened. I'm working in the chow hall, so I steal the bread rack. Break down the bread rack to like the 13 little rods, right? I give them to all homies, nothing but Bloods. It's blacks against the essays. They didn't disrespect it. One of the Crips called him a fucking mayate or something. So it's on. Nigga, it's on. Next unlocked. We go out. The war going on. Blase. Nigga named Three Finger Louie from Harlem Crip. Never forget. WACK, watch out. When I look at my blind, as they had me. Nigga dead bang out of scene. Nigga had one of them bone crusher bangers for to tear my little young ass up, right? Three Finger Louie deal with it. Long story short, they start shooting on the yard. Staff start shooting. You know, niggas that know how to get away. You drop with that knife in your palm. You dig, let that motherfucker ground off into that dirt, and you roll away from that motherfucker. That's just, and hope you ain't rolled by another nigga knife, right? So some niggas go to the hole. Some niggas make it back to the cell. Some niggas go to the firm. About 3 days after I'm in a hole, they say, Jones, roll it up. I said, what's happening? He said, you going to jail for providing weapons for the war. I said, what? He's like, yeah, you provided weapons. We got confidential information. You provided weapons for the war.
Nigga snitched on
That day is when I stopped gang banging with the hatred of a Crip. Because I had to ask myself, who's my enemy? The Crip nigga that saved my life? Or one of these Bloods that told on me? Because they the only motherfuckers I gave knives to. So after that day, from that day forward, I never asked a nigga where they was from on no gangbang shit. I greeted them on some regular black shit. If you
that was a powerful lesson, boy.
That's a fair show. You wanted the gangbang, then that's cool. We can do that. But that's when my rebirth started. Right, what that is.
Black Power boy came up, and that other side came up in there.
Yeah, so I get out, I go to the hole. They can't prove nothing. I get out 30 days later, whatever. It's back on the yard. And back then, they would drop your IDs to go to canteen, the store. They drop your IDs in a bucket. Then dude would reach in the bucket, and he call out the names he reached, and that's how niggas win in that order. Man, I'm out there about 3 hours, my nigga, trying to get to the store. Then it's his CO names, correctional officer Hinkle, black dude, right? And every time this nigga is calling names, he looking at me. And every time he dropping them IDs back in the bucket, he looking at me. So I didn't put it in my mind that this nigga is skipping my ID on purpose. This is just what I done told myself. Fuck it. Right? I told myself on PIRU, next time that nigga dropped them IDs back, he don't call my name, is on. And he did it. Man, I walked up on that nigga. I said, hey, man, dropped my motherfucking ID in that motherfucking bucket, man. What's up with you, man? That nigga looked at me. I'd never forget. He said, man, get your little slob ass away from me. Exact word. Listen, because I'm flamed up. When he said that, I fired. Bam, I get off on him. The nigga, you ever fire on a nigga, and he kind of like, he went to break down, but he took a knee, taking the knee saved him. Right. Jumped up. He jumped up and started running. And my little stupid ass jumped up and started chasing him. Right? So the homies I hear the homies, I'm on this nigga heels. I hear the gun clouds down. I think they didn't fire a shot because I was so close to catching the nigga. Homies tackled me, wrestled me to the ground. They got me on the ground. They're like, nigga, they gonna kill you. Start moving. So they come get me, take me to the hole, right? When they get me to the hole, they throw me in the little padded room, right? So now I ain't experienced with this shit. I'm in the pad room. About 20, 30 minutes later, I hear the stampede feet coming down, right? They open up the motherfucking cell door, and they come in on me, nigga. They got the pads and the batons. So I'm trying to fight back. I'm fighting. I ain't gonna lie. After 3 rounds of that shit, nigga, ain't no more fight, nigga. I'm fuck, there ain't nothing. Like, they didn't beat the shit out of me. I'm fucked up. Body done got numb from the pain, right? So one of the Norteño homies get out the hole. He go to the yard and he tell the homies, hey, you know your little homie, the little fucker, as they call me, little fucker, the little fucker. Yeah. Hey, they put the work on them homes. They fucking them up. Right? Like, what? Like, yeah. So Lil Man at the time, 6'2's Brim, he had the keys to the yard, right? He the first nigga that taught me the ropes of the yard, you know, where the knives at, how to do this, how to do that. Lil Man was 6'2's Brim. He was in there, a lifer. At the time, he was a D number. Since then, he done did 27 years, he home, right? So he go to the chow hall, and the homie shut the chow hall down. Ain't nothing moving. We hear y'all fucking over with our little homie in there till we see him. We want to make sure he alive, right? So it ain't nothing but like 6 motherfucking COs in the chow hall, right? Whole chow hall shut down. Ooh. Motherfucking lieutenant come get me, clean me up, bring me out, and he tell me, talking to me, how you react right now is going to determine how this shit go. Do not show no signs of what has happened to you, and I'm going to make sure you're all right. So we get back out there to the yard. The homie see I'm all right. Ask if I'm all right. I tell him I'm straight. Cool. Take me to the home. The homies release the chow hall. When I get back to the home, I didn't realize the favor this dude was doing. Right. He goes and tells them, clear out this cell. I want him in this particular cell. He goes and talks to this nigga in the cell. And I ain't understanding the play. So he put me in a cell on the side of an OG nigga from BTF. He was 415 nigga named Jumpin' Jack. Big old tall Zulu warrior looking nigga. Yeah. Old nigga named Jumpin' Jack, right? Believe Jack out of Oakland is Frisco, one of them, right? But he was jobbing. He was BGF. So after about 3 days, I hear this dark ass voice. Hey, youngster. I said, what's up? He said, send me your motherfucking paperwork. So I'm just thinking the nigga doing a paperwork check to make sure I didn't know no bullshit, right? So I sent it to the nigga. About a day and a half later, he sent me another fish line back. Pull the fish line. I'm like, nigga, for what, nigga? Do what the fuck I tell you to do. So this old nigga talking to me, right? No crazy motherfucker, right? So I pulled the fish line over there. It's a Title 15 book, which I had never looked at, and it's appeal paperwork. He done went through my paperwork and appealed my whole case, right? So the sergeant, this was him looking out for me. This was a sergeant looking out for me. He tell Jumpin' Jack, I guess, to assist me with appealing my paperwork because he knew something I didn't know. So the fact that dude called me, because they filed on me, and I had a new case, assault on a peace officer. But the fact that dude called me a slob, I guess it was provoking. And because it was provoking, right, dude committed the violation before I committed the violation. Oh, so Jumpin' Jack, I guess, was one of them jailhouse lawyer niggas. He was a lifer nigga that been out at the time, maybe like 18 years and shit. So this is how the lieutenant was repaying me for going with the flow, keeping that shit to going up in the child hall. I sent the shit in. First thing they did was drop the case in the courts. But they ain't let me off that easy. They still gave me a shoe turn, right? So I was in the hole probably about 12, 13 months, going back and forth to court, waiting on the appeals to come back. So they give me an 18-month shoe turn. So my time pretty much damn near done. They're like, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to keep you here another 2 months, ship your ass up out of here, and then we're going to let them do what they're going to do with you. So I end up at Pleasant Valley State Penitentiary, level 3 yard. I get there, and the little 48 days I had left on my shoe turn, they make me do it in the hole, and then from there I hit the yard. And then a whole nother chapter began.
Because you super fast.
Oh, yeah. So that one picture right here, like the one picture, this was right here.
Do not take another meeting until you've tried this. Pocket is the world's first AI thought companion.
Watch this picture and this picture. I was probably about 19, 18 and a half. This Pleasant Valley, I was about 19, 18 and a half, 19, right? So that right there, that picture of my PTR, I was 19 years old. Pleasant Valley, I'm banged the fuck out. I'm on some other shit. I ain't giving a fuck about nothing. Ain't nothing but power rules of religion. That's all I know, and that's what it is. I'm that fucked up in the head.
Yo, WACK, what you waiting on for the book, bro? I feel like we sitting here reading them.
No, you gotta remember. You gotta remember, bro. You gotta remember, I ain't even started it.
Yeah, you ain't
12. I started in the middle, so. Yeah,
man, this shit was so interesting. I ain't gonna lie. That's
so it's like
you put the movie together, WACK.
I'm gonna tell you what's unique about the story. Is the story didn't turn out like they usually turn out. A nigga over here on the corner on heroin, or a nigga doing life, or a nigga dead. The story turns out as right now I'm on Clubhouse with you niggas, talking to you niggas in Miami, finna go jump on this jet and get the fuck back to LA. Right? So it's a total. I definitely gotta do it. I gotta slow down. I just gotta slow down. I told my wife, I'm like, yo, you need to take that project and put it together. Cause she can put it, cause she been there from the beginning. Like she been there. Like, me and this woman met when I was 9 years old. And my little freaky ass, we playing hide, go get it. And I watched when she went to hide because I needed that kiss. You know what I'm saying? And I had older brothers. So, I'm watching what they doing on the side of the house. So she thought she was going to give me the pet. And I hit her with the lizard. You know what I'm saying?
You little bit advanced, Hey, you more advanced.
Hey, cause you gotta think I'm the baby. I got older brothers and uncles, nigga, back then it was the Playboy magazines we got stashed on the side of the house.
Oh yeah.
I know where I shit went. Back then, nigga, we seen some hair on some coochie. We went crazy. That's why I tell niggas, that's bro. I tell niggas, bro, in my time, if you was fucking with a vagina that was bald, you was in violation.
Oh, that ain't shit. Hey, nigga.
Wait, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So what you mean y'all used to be friends? Like when you say friends, can you break it down? Like
when I say what?
Friends. When you say y'all used to be friends with your wife?
No, we was friends first. So we was friends. Like nigga, we would just see each other. Nigga, I was putting around on my little scooter or some shit. She was the cheerleader for the Pop Warner football team. We went to the motherfucking Boys and Girls Club together. But then even when we hooked up, it was like we did everything together. We went to the movies. Nigga, we didn't start our day without talking to each other, seeing each other. We didn't end our day without talking to each other, seeing each other. So it's like when you get into it, right? If you ain't got nothing, it's like with your homies. You know what, nigga? I got my whole operation. I'm getting my own money. Nigga, these niggas is leeching anyway. Man, fuck these niggas. I don't need these niggas.
How you rise to Death Row then?
Death Row came after I got out the penitentiary. You got to remember, bro, that Suge kept his ear to the streets of the penitentiary. Any nigga getting out the penitentiary on swole, in there known for putting in work, nigga, it was known on that yard. pull up on the road, they waiting on you. That's why I told y'all, like, I didn't do music business. I didn't do music business at Death Row, bro. Suge I ain't never did a music deal with that nigga. The deals I did bring him here, fuck him up. My first music business in the office, nigga, came with my first deal with Ray J, Sexy Cattle. That's my first project. Other than that, it was putting in work. You know what I'm saying? That niggas was on some.
That's how we motherfucker was raised back then. You had to put in work.
Nah, yeah, that's just what it was, bro. And like, you know, that's why, bro, I swear, you cannot find a kid, a nobody, that can tell you WACK, right? WACK was there when they got put on, had them put on, any of that shit, bro. I do not, it's not nobody that can say WACK supervised that, I stamped that, none of that shit, bro. I do not, a nigga can't get jumped on the hood in front of me, none of that. I send a nigga to the motherfucking, to the Marines or to the...
All right, man, that's just enough, bro. That's just enough. You already told the world you ain't from PIRU no more. Anyway, we gonna leave it right there, man. Y'all hype this video up, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all fuck with the content. And yeah, we got more content coming on the way. We might do one late night one. But yeah, man, y'all go ahead and drop y'all opinions and y'all comments in the comment section. But make sure y'all hit the hype button. If y'all hit the like, hit the hype. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Let's go.